You built a real store, with real products people want, but winning a brand new customer now costs $60 to $80 for a lot of stores, up about 40% in 3 years, so leaning only on new buyers is getting dangerous. The fix is revenue that repeats without paying for the click again. Before I break it down, subscribe, because I publish one build like this every day, and the next one could be the flow that saves your margin. In this video I show you the subscription and subscribe and save system I built to turn one-time buyers into recurring revenue you can count on. Start by choosing what actually belongs on a repeat order. Consumables are the obvious win: coffee, supplements, skincare, pet food, anything a buyer uses up and rebuys on a rhythm. If you sell those, a subscription is close to pure profit, because the hardest part, earning the first order, is already done. For stores without obvious consumables, look for staples buyers reorder anyway and build a default bundle around them. Do not force a subscription onto a product nobody buys twice. Match the plan to real buying behavior, and the rest of this system works. Price the plan so the buyer feels the value and you still keep margin. A small standing discount works, but pair it with reasons that are not about price. Free shipping on every refill, early access to new drops, a free gift on the third order. Run the math so the discount plus the shipping cost still leaves you a healthy margin over the life of the plan, not just the first order, and make it painless to skip a month, change the date, or pause, because the fastest way to lose a subscriber is a plan they feel trapped in. Control that stays with the buyer keeps them subscribed longer. A subscription program lives or dies on churn, and a lot of it is avoidable. Send a friendly reminder a few days before each renewal so nobody feels ambushed, because a surprise charge becomes a cancellation and sometimes a chargeback. Set up automatic card retries and a quick update link. Since a large share of lost subscribers never meant to leave, their card just expired, and when someone does hit cancel, offer a pause or a swap before you let them go. A good share of them will take the softer option. Every subscriber you keep is a sale you do not have to buy again next month. This only scales if it runs on its own. I wire the reminders, the shipping notices, and the win-back messages to fire off real order and billing events, so the right message lands at the right moment without anyone touching it. I connect it to inventory, because predictable repeat orders let you forecast demand and never run a subscriber dry, which is the one mistake that ends a plan for good. And I set a flag that surfaces an at-risk subscriber, a skipped month, a failed card, a support complaint, so a human steps in only where it counts. Set once, it protects recurring revenue every day. Judge the program on the numbers that actually run a subscription business. Watch lifetime value, the total a subscriber spends across the whole plan, not just that first checkout, because that is the number that justifies what you pay to acquire them. Track your monthly churn and the average length the plan survives, and treat every point of churn you remove as margin you keep. Once recurring revenue is steady and predictable, you can pour it back into acquisition with far less risk, because you finally know what a new customer is worth over time. Predictable income is what lets a store grow without gambling. So here is how I can help. If you want to know which of your products belong on a subscription and what it could add to your revenue, I run a 72-hour audit for $497 and hand you a prioritized plan. If you want the full program built, the plans, the emails, the churn recovery, and the automation, I do that in a 14-day sprint that starts at $3,500. Subscribe, because tomorrow I take a real store and turn its one-time buyers into recurring revenue, start to finish.